Niels Bohr. Niels Bohr was born in Copenhagen, Denmark, October 7 of 1885. Don't forget to bring your homework.
Okay.
I'm a student of chemistry and my assignment is to investigate about Niels Bohr. I need to know about his life, his experiment, his atomic model, and the contributions about the actual model of atom.
Hello, my name is Niels Bohr. I was born in Denmark, Copenhagen. My mother works in the field of education and my father is a respected mathematician in the field of mathematics in the University of Copenhagen.
Bohr says that the atom has small, positively charged nucleus surrounded by electrons that travel in circular orbits around the nucleus, similar in structure to the solar system, but with electrostatic forces providing attraction rather than gravity.
What are my beliefs?
In physics, complementarity is a basic principle of quantum theory, closely identified with the Copenhagen interpretation, and refers to effects such as the wave-particle duality, in which different measurements made on a system reveal into either particle-like or wave-like properties.
Bohr's theory of the hydrogen atom adds to Rutherford's theory in which negatively charged electrons revolve around the nucleus. Bohr added that when an electron changes from one orbit to another, energy is emitted in form of a photon, which is a term of light. Bohr compared his atomic model to the solar system, as if the sun was the nucleus and the planets around it were the electrons. He said each orbit around the atom was associated with a fixed charge, the outer with a higher charge and the innermost with a lower charge. He explained that the electrons, as long as they didn't change orbit, they would not radiate energy. However, when electrons switched from one orbit to another, it would either absorb or radiate energy. If it changed to a higher orbit, it would absorb the difference of energy from its original orbit to other. If it changed to a lower orbit, it would radiate the difference of energy from one another, causing the emission of a photon.
God, I finally done. I learned that Bohr's contributions to the model is that he thinks that the orbit has electrons, and he contributes also to the Rutherford atom. I got to the cinema now, and I need some tickets. Can you give me one ticket, please? Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
Niels Bohr created many theories. In 1930, he published the three papers in atomism. In 1920, he described some periodic table elements and he made it real. In 1936, he described the nucleus as a compound structure, just one structure. And in 1939, he made a really complex theory. He said that uranium isotope fission, meaning that it was based on experiment to recognize the fission mechanism. Bohr was a really recognized scientist, principally but for all what he has done. He had got many awards, such as in 1916, he had to return to the Copenhagen University because people told him to. Then again in 1960, he was the theoretical physics at the University of Copenhagen. He was appointed as the chair. Then in 1920, he was appointed as director of the Niels Bohr Institute, which the name comes from his name. Then in 1922, he won the Nobel Prize in Physics for his atomic structure. And in 1957, he received the first US Atoms for Peace Award.